ESPN Sal Paolantonio covers the Philadelphia Eagles better than anybody. And he had this to say about what the Eagles might do at quarterback. Remember, the Eagles have gotten rid of Carson Wentz, so they have Jalen Hurts and an opening. The Eagles are reportedly interested in bringing in a veteran quarterback to compete with Jalen Hurts. Sal Pal on what that quarterback situation may look like. Who could they bring in?
You could always go Fitzmagic if you needed to. I mean, there are many possibilities. Let's throw some names out there. Let's throw out maybe, I don't know, Cam Newton. Let's throw out what's happening with the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. I mean, think big. What about Jimmy G? So, I mean, whoever it's going to be, you got to have a gun hand in the room who knows what to do when the bullets are flying.
Could Cam Newton be the quarterback of the Eagles next year? Or could he be a guy competing to be the quarterback for the Eagles next year? Text line is open. The Napa Morrisville text line, 802-585-3026, or locally owned Napa in Morrisville. There's two angles to this story, obviously. One is, would the Eagles want Cam? And two is, would Cam want the Eagles? First off, on the former, I could see the Eagles calling Cam, absolutely 100%. He's a guy that plays a similar style to Jalen Hurts, so the offense is relatively the same regardless of who's playing. That helps the rest of the offense gain continuity. It's not like you have two separate offenses teed up that you're trying to teach guys. Cam is a guy who's shown that he can lead and mentor, so I think he can be there for a guy like Hurts. And if Cam is the starter, I think he will embrace Hurts in the way he embraced Jarrett Stidham. And if Cam is the backup, I don't think Cam wants to be a backup, but I still think Cam is professional enough and well-liked enough and well-respected enough that he could be there to help along Jalen Hurts, or at least I can see why the Eagles would think that. I think the Eagles offer Cam the potential to start, and I think that's something that's known that Cam wants as an opportunity. And Hurts is in the age group that looks up to Cam. Hurts' age class looks up to Cam Newton and respects him. So I can see Hurts responding well to Cam being there. With Carson Wentz there, it's a rival who's not that much older than you. With Cam Newton there, it's a guy who you probably look at in some way as like a father figure. He's 10 years older than you almost, 7 or 8 years older than you. You grew up watching him. You saw the great things he did, and you have a level of respect for the back of his football card. 100%, I could see Jalen Hurts responding well to Cam Newton. So it makes a lot of sense as to why the Eagles would call Cam Newton. But if I'm Cam, and I know Cam wants a chance to play, if I am Cam, I'd want almost any situation but Philly. I have zero desire in the Philadelphia Eagles if I'm Cam Newton. They offer him a chance to start potentially, and I get how important that is, but I would try to find almost any situation otherwise to start. We saw Cam with no help in New England. There's not a whole lot of help in Philly. Lack of weapons there. Deshaun Jackson's going to get released. Alshon Jeffrey's going to get released. There's been constant injuries the last several years. Carson Wentz, who we at least think has talent, right? Those guys go down and Carson Wentz looks terrible. I don't think Cam Newton right now is better than Carson Wentz. And Cam is going to walk into a situation there with that lack of weaponry and turn it around. I don't think so. And I get that if Cam goes anywhere and actually has a chance to play, it's probably not a real great situation because any team with a great situation wouldn't want Cam or wouldn't need Cam. But the Eagles just seem extra bad to me. They're in salary cap purgatory right now. And if Cam's going to go year to year here at the end of his career, he's looking out for this year. And this year's Eagles look like they have no money to play with. $30 million in dead cap for Carson Wentz. That's a whole lot of money that can't help Cam Newton there. And I think there's the fans aspect. The Eagles had some fans this year, but by and large, you have a fan base that couldn't go to games, that has pent up anger and rage, and is going to wait to unleash it on the organization and whoever the quarterback is. I think that Cam Newton is sensitive. I don't think that's bad necessarily, but I don't see the Eagles fans and Cam having a love fest in the way the Patriots fans and Cam did. I just don't see that happening at all. It's why I just continue to say Cam Newton needs to call the New England Patriots and call them every day until they offer him a contract. They are his best bet. That and maybe Dallas. In New England, Cam knows Belichick, gets along with the staff, knows McDaniels, has the playbook down, or at least will have it down in his second year, knows the players that are there, has the respect of everybody in the organization. In New England, that's Cam's best bet, I think. Dallas, if they can't figure out things with Dak Prescott, that could be good. Jerry Jones would embrace Cam Newton's star. It's a not very good division right now. So, at least in the division, Cam would have a chance to look good. It's indoors, so Cam's going to be able to, whatever Cam has left in his arm is going to be made better by playing 8 games inside Jerry World. And they do have a lot of help. They have a decent enough offensive line. It's not like it was a few years ago, but it's decent enough. They have Ezekiel Elliott, who's depreciating, but still better than what he'd have in New England. And they have Amari Cooper, and they have big play wide receivers. They have CeeDee Lamb. So you can understand at least why the Dallas Cowboys would be appealing to Cam Newton if they can't figure out things with Dak, or if Dak's not healthy at the beginning of the year. It's the Brady Farkas Show on WDEV, AM and FM, and WDEVradio.com. Reminder, you